Hello again. The day after the previous episode, I noticed it was about 9 days since the episode before that. Well, I'm back to having, well, I say I'm back to having, I have no friends. I have confirmed I've got no friends. I've spent the best part of 3 hours this morning going through dating apps, interpals, people I've messaged on Facebook Messenger before, people allegedly that were my friends, and just anyone on Facebook this morning to try and find someone to help me get out. Because I'm trapped in here again because of what's happened this week. I'm afraid of going out. Terrified of going out is more exact. I was trying to find someone just to help me go to I want to take some photographs. I was trying to find someone just to go out and help me get out so I can take some photographs, but I can't even find anyone like that. Because in 57, nearly 58 years, I can honestly say I don't think I've truly had one friend. A friend is someone I can pick the phone up to at any time when I need to talk to someone and they will talk. I've never had that. Most of the time it's been, oh no, my husband's here, or oh no, my boyfriend's here, or oh no, someone's here. Call me back. Like, they can't talk in front of their husband or their boyfriend or whoever. My online tag is Dirty Little Secret, and that's how I felt for 58 years. And this weekend is worse because of the way that Asda treated me. People don't realise that when you're treated the way I've been treated, it affects you. As an autistic person, it seriously affects you. It's not like other people can just brush it off and move on. No, it deeply affects us mentally. I'm having to drink beer all the time just to stop from shaking. I really don't know what to do. I honestly don't know. I spent half of yesterday afternoon just cooking because I needed something to distract me. Now I've got a freezer full of food that I don't really want. And no one watches any of these. So I could put a plea out for help, but no one's going to watch it. And those that do, see, this is the irony. If I do get some of my friends watching this, they won't understand it anyway, because most of them don't speak English. And most of them won't put subtitles on, even though YouTube now, I checked it yesterday, YouTube now has automatic subtitles for about a dozen languages. Portuguese, Spanish, French, that sort of thing. So I don't need to subtitle my videos manually anymore because it's automatically done by YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. That saves about 2 hours per video. I mean, I've done over 300 videos with subtitles, so you can imagine how that went. I don't know why I bother, because, I am literally here just to feed the cats. The council don't do anything that I ask them. They don't do anything that they're supposed to. As they're supposed to be, customer service standard award winner, I think, ISO 9600 or something. I'm going to be having a word with the ISO organisation about their standards, because just having a customer service point is not good enough. It's got to be effective. Okay, it's effective for 90% of the customers, but what about the people that ask questions that people in Indian call centres can't answer? Will you call me back from a non-private number? Probably not, because they don't know what it is, so they will just have the defaults on the call centre. I even had a solicitor email on Thursday. That's been totally ignored. Because it's me. They see me as a troublemaker, aggressive, abusive, you name it, I am accused of it. No one thinks, well, did we do anything to trigger him? No one thinks, well, he's autistic, did we take note of that? No one thinks, well, he's got a few issues he did tell us about, did we cooperate with what his instructions were? No, they just think, well, most of our customers don't care what the service is like, as long as they get a refund and the shopping, that's all that matters. No, that's not all that matters to autistic people, it's the way you provide the service. Is it friendly? Is it personable? Waltham Forest Council, take note, you do the same thing. You treat me like a fucking idiot. I'm going to go back to bed again in a moment and have a little cry, like I usually do. But no one cares. I feel like the loneliest person on the planet. Surrounded by people going out and having fun. And when people suggest, well, what can't you get one of your neighbours to help you? They're the ones that have put me like this, you assholes. Think before you open your fucking mouths. This is what this week has done to me. No one gives a shit about me. I've got no friends or family. Oh, people are sitting there watching this going, well, with that fucking attitude, of course you've got no friends. I don't usually have this attitude. Everyone says it to me. Unless everyone's lying, I don't see you as rude or aggressive, they say, Mr. Gibbons. Well, if they're lying, then they're fucking making conditions worse. Because they should turn around and say, well, with your attitude, Mr. Gibbons, you need to calm down a little. Well, you can't say that to someone with severe anxiety, autism and depression leading to suicidal. Say calm down to someone standing on the edge of a fucking bridge trying to jump off. He'll jump. I say he'll jump because statistically, it's a bloke on the bridge. Always has been. So, I don't know. I'm going to keep this under 10 minutes because I think that's the limit, or 15 minutes for, LinkedIn. Now I've got a LinkedIn account, which I've been meaning to do for 4 years. I've now got to work out various things on the PC. I think I've worked out how to do an auto response. So I can finally block some organisations who refuse to accept my reasonable adjustments. Waltham Forest Council, you're on the list. Why is it no one gives a monkeys about people that are isolated and alone? Why is it that everyone keeps trying to wind me up by saying, haven't you got any friends or family? Well, just make me suicidal by telling me, you're alone because you're alone. Suggesting my neighbours or friends or family doesn't negate your responsibility in law to actually support people like me. That says to me, and to most people with autism, when they come out with a friends or family routine, it's like, well, we know what our obligation in law is, but we don't really want to do it, so is there anyone else that can do it on our behalf? And that's why most organisations don't like me. The police haven't answered me in 2 years. They put a block on me. They actually put a block on 999 with me as well. And no one told me that block's been removed. So when the ambulance crew came round Christmas Eve and said, why didn't you call the police? I explained to them the police have had a block on me. I'm afraid to call 999 because even the ambulance services have had a go at me. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you because, hey, I'm 3-take Gibbons and this is the first take. So we'll be lucky if this finishes okay. But there we are. I would thank you, but no one's watching this anyway.